Hi, welcome back to Family Heritage Stories. Today, as part of the Caring Stories, we're joined by Ashley Taylor, Executive Director of the Refuge, Utah. Ashley, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Can you start by telling us a little bit about the Refuge, Utah, what you do and what your role is there?
Yeah. So at the Refuge Utah, our mission is to empower survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence. And we do that through a variety of services. So we have emergency shelter, we have housing support, we provide therapy services, both group and individual, advocacy support, just making sure that survivors have wraparound services so that they can move on after abuse.
Such important work for sure. Help us understand, if you would, why there is such a critical need right now for these type of wraparound services that you offer.
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, these crimes just increase, right? We have a higher rate of sexual assault in Utah than the national average. And unfortunately, it's the leading cause of homelessness in Utah is domestic violence. So we just see more and more a need for survivors to really receive all the services in one place that's trauma informed and caring so that they can really move on. It's great to provide one piece of that, but if they only have emergency shelter for a few days, it's not helpful in the long run because what's next, right? What's the next step, and how can we help make sure that they've got all the support that they need?
So your team really offers the full gamut so that we can not only put the short-term fix in place, but really try and prevent. Can you talk more about that prevention piece? I know that you guys are so passionate about.
Yeah, so we work really closely with youth on prevention. So we realize that it starts early and it starts young to make sure that people know what does a healthy relationship look like? What are some of the signs of unhealthy relationships? And not just romantic relationships. That's family, that's friends, all those things that as you're growing up, if you especially if you didn't have a model of a healthy relationship, you don't know what that looks like, right? And so teaching youth, we teach them in the health classes to make sure that they know what that looks like and then know where to go if they feel like they're in an unhealthy situation and how can they seek out a trusted adult and get some help.
I love that. You're really teaching people how to not only prevent and deal with, but kind of see and recognize who outside of themselves might need help, if they need help, and where to go. So speaking of that, where can people go to get involved? What are some of the ways the community can be involved with what you do at the Refuge Utah?
Yeah, we rely so much on the community. It really is a community effort to help support survivors. So some people will come to our agency and volunteer. That's helping with our rape crisis team, actually going into the hospital and being with survivors during forensic medical exams, working with our children's program and our shelter. We just have a variety of volunteer opportunities. But we have a great community. They're really supportive in providing in-kind donations. So things that help our programs run, making sure that people have basic needs, access to clothing, food, things like that. We really rely on the community for that kind of support.
That's amazing. We have such a fabulous community here, and I know there are so many people who want to be involved and might not know where to start. Who should consider being involved on a volunteer level with the Refuge Utah?
Yeah, with that, we do require some training up front and about a 6-month commitment. So anyone that is able to do something regularly each month or each week, that's really who we're looking for to be able to help spend some time in our programs and help out survivors.
Amazing. Thank you for being here. You've done such a great job of helping us understand the need, the awareness, and the amazing work that you and your team do. So thank you for everything you do. Can you tell people where to go to find more information, to donate, to get involved, and really to be part of this important work?
Yeah, anyone that wants to get involved or just wants to learn more to be able to help someone else or help spread awareness can go to our website, which is therefugeutah.org.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Also, can you tell people where to follow you so that we can find you on social media?
Yes, we're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn and Facebook, all at The Refuge Utah.
At the Refuge Utah. Ashley, thanks again for being here, and thanks again for everything that you do. It's such critical work and such great work to bless our community. We'll be right back.